November 9th is the 1-year anniversary of Jurassic World Evolution 2. In this video, a look at how much the game has changed since launch, and a look at the future of Jurassic World Evolution 2, if there even is one. Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out this video and joining me in celebrating the first birthday of this game. Right from the start, Jurassic World Evolution 2 was an improvement on the first game in most aspects. In a way, it was the game Jurassic World Evolution 1 was always supposed to be. Jurassic World Evolution 1 launched in a state that is truly pathetic when we think back on it. Sandbox was just the one nublar map, dinosaurs didn't even sleep, and there were no decorations at all. Although not as bad as its predecessor, Jurassic World Evolution 2 also launched in a kind of wimpy state compared to what it is now. And that is thanks to excellent free updates that have massively improved the game in only a year time, with potentially still a lot more to come, as I'll discuss in the second part of this video. I initially gave the game a rating of 7 out of 10 in my review upon launch, and I was probably being a bit generous with my new shiny toy. If the game had remained in the state that it was in on day one, that rating would have steadily dropped as the shininess wore off. However, instead of that rating dropping, the rating has only gone up after a year's worth of free updates and new content in the DLCs. As a sandbox park builder, I'd easily give the game an 8.5 at this point, with how much I'm enjoying it. Here are just some of the key features that the free updates introduced to the game. Getting rid of the need to unlock everything to play with in Sandbox, a lot more decorations, individually placeable trees, a no combat setting in Sandbox, getting rid of scientists in Sandbox, and honestly it's crazy to think back how annoying it was to populate a huge park, having to hire more and more scientists and train them first. Glad they got rid of that one quite soon. Adding all the in-game maps to Sandbox, DFW buildings in Sandbox, the species viewer, lagoon decorations, skin randomization, the first person mode, chaos theory maps having their own challenge mode, dinosaur wrangling, tours as transportation, the recolorable lights which are brilliant, and one of the more epic additions, the helicopter attacks. Again, this is only a sampling of the biggest ways in which Jurassic World Evolution 2 has changed over the past 365 days, so we really do have quite a bit of evolution to celebrate. And cheers to Frontier for all of these changes, which I believe do reflect that they really are listening to the community, and I think that's pretty cool. Along with every single free update, we of course also got a paid DLC. The Early Cretaceous DLC, the Camp Cretaceous DLC, the Biosyn expansion, and the Late Cretaceous DLC. A lot of Cretaceous content. I have good hope that we can expect similar coverage of other time periods. I would certainly welcome it at least, especially early and late Triassic. Anyway, aside from a good year to look back on, we also have quite a bit to look forward to. If you've seen my prediction video on the topic, you know that I'm expecting a DLC in November and December. Yes, 2 DLCs, and at least one of those should come with another stellar free update, as we've come to expect from Frontier. There is actual evidence pointing towards 2 DLCs, it's not just me wishful thinking. But in any case, given Frontier's relatively reliable update schedule for Jurassic World Evolution 2, we can at least expect something before the end of the year, and hopefully we will receive word on what and when very soon. But that's just the near future of the game. What can we expect from 2023 and possibly beyond? I've already seen panicked comments appear on my videos from people who think the December DLC will be the final DLC to come to the game. A swan song just like Return to Jurassic Park was for the first game. But I think you're a little too early when it comes to those concerns. Jurassic World Evolution 1 should be a good reference. The first game was supported for a year and a half, launching in summer of 2018 and receiving its final DLC and free update in December of 2019. It received 8 DLCs in total, 3 of which sizable, including more actual gameplay, as opposed to just adding dinosaurs. Now, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is racking up the DLCs rapidly. In just this first year, we've already received 5 paid DLCs, including the Deluxe Edition dinosaurs that were made available for purchase at launch. However, only one of those DLCs is a big story DLC. We could be up to 7 DLCs by the end of the year if my hopeful prediction proves to be true, but at the very least we'll be at 6. It's not a stretch to think that Jurassic World Evolution 2 will end up matching its predecessor with a year and a half worth of support, including 8 DLCs, which would mean it goes out with a bang in summer of 2023. Personally, that would really sadden me. It's crazy to me to think it's been a year already because it hasn't felt like it, and mid-2023 seems so close already. I don't want to be sad on Jurassic World Evolution 2's birthday though, so I'll throw a happy alternative out there. With the movie franchise more or less in a cryogenic state, wherein we know for sure Dominion wasn't the last movie ever, but there's nothing concrete on the horizon, so it could take like 5+ years for a new installment to hit cinemas, if not more. And I don't see Jurassic World Evolution 3 becoming a thing under those circumstances, especially not in a few years' time, because there will be no blockbuster to latch it onto. That isn't disappointing news, because this could potentially be good news for Jurassic World Evolution 2, as it might extend the game's life cycle when it comes to DLCs and updates. Basically, Frontier had to stop developing Jurassic World Evolution 1 further, as they were making way for the sequel. They had to stop feeding us little nuggets of Jurassic World Evolution 1 to get us hungry for the sequel, which explains the short support of only a year and a half. With probably no Jurassic World Evolution 3 coming up to usurp Jurassic World Evolution 2, there's a slight chance the game will be supported for a longer period of time throughout 2024 and 2025. I think the game would really benefit from continuous updates over a long period of time, making it better and better, giving its popularity little boosts every single time, keeping it in the public eye, and making it future-proof, so it'll be a moneymaker for years to come in it's a marathon, not a sprint kind of way. It could truly be the new J-POC if they were to do that, and it's not crazy for a game to be supported for that long if there's nothing coming up to replace it. Look for example at Planet Zoo, which is Frontier's other big title. That game launched in 2019 and has just received one of its many regular DLCs, and it's not showing signs of stopping quite yet. This is a model that I would really hope for them to follow for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Of course, for Planet Zoo they aren't dealing with Universal, who I predict will be quite meddlesome. But at this point, we don't know what the future of the game will hold. However, even if the game will only be supported for a year and a half total, we've seen firsthand just how much better Frontier can make the game with a year's worth of free updates, so another 6 months of that is already going to put Jurassic World Evolution 2 in a really good spot for fans of the game. The game is already in a really good state, I think, but if you're curious about what a perfect Jurassic World Evolution 2 would look like, in my opinion, then check out the video I did on that on the channel, and I also have a video with things I want for the next update. Now, I think we should all just get the chance to blow out the candles on the birthday cake and make our own wish for Jurassic World Evolution 2. So comment down below what you hope for the game, and like what kind of future DLC you want to see, what kind of free update content you want to get added to the game, what you want to see for the game in 2023, maybe beyond. As I said, I already discussed my wishes and my most wildest dreams in previous videos that you can find on the channel. If I were to blow out the candles on this cake, I would just hope for Jurassic World Evolution 2 to still have quite a bit of life left in it and be supported for a longer time than the first game was. So, blow out the candles and comment your wish down below. Maybe Frontier will read it and make it come true. Deep breath. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, happy birthday, Jurassic World Evolution 2.